I did it. My research is finished at last. Tomorrow I'll submit it to the professor. It will be a big day. Tomorrow is the anniversary of Dad's disappearance, too. It's already been 10 years. Henry Morgan, the famous archaeologist, vanished under mysterious circumstances. This was the most recurring headline in the newspapers. I'm sorry, Dad. I tried really hard to understand where your final research took you. A hello to Mom, and then to sleep. Unfortunately, she can't be here tomorrow. Her latest expedition in the Amazon is taking longer than expected. Let's hope she receives my email. Good night, Mom. Coming! This postman believes that everything he delivers is urgent. One can never even get a few hours rest. It's only 2 p.m. The day has only just started. Let's see. Bills. A letter for me? Nobody writes to me, usually. It's dated July 25th, 2008. The same day my father disappeared. Dear Willy, it's Dad. If you received this letter, it means that my mission didn't go according to plan. I can't linger or I would put your mother and you in danger. You must go to the old inn in Bonetown as soon as possible. Room 09, but never trust anyone. Everything begins there in the warmth of a friendly place. Love, Dad. It certainly isn't a prank. The style and handwriting are my father's. I've looked for clues to his disappearance for 10 years. And I even got a letter from him. I must leave for Bonetown immediately. I'll have to manage somehow, because Mom is still traveling. But Bonetown isn't far. With a little money and a bike, I can get there in a few hours. I saw the bike around the house. There's even some money around here somewhere. Off we go! Perfect, I already found the bike. Or rather, what's left of it. To leave, I'll need all the other parts too. Hi, I'm Willy. Would you like to take a short tutorial to learn how to handle things in my world? Good, let's do a quick overview of how to play. Let's start with the basics. By holding down the B button, you can highlight the objects with which you can interact. Try to see what happens. Great! As you can see, the hotspots are marked with an icon like this one. You can speed up the dialogue by pressing the A button. If you want to pick up an item, use it, or talk to someone. You can do so by pressing the A button. Now try to pick up the object you spotted a few moments ago. Good. Now let's focus on the inventory. You can open or close it by pressing the Y button. Give it a try. Very good. You can examine an item both in inventory and in your surroundings by pressing the X button. Reopen the inventory and examine the item you just collected. Perfect. We have completed the tutorial. Here's a last bit of useful information. You can open the pause menu by pressing the menu button. Finally, by double pressing the A button on the directional arrows, you can immediately move from one place to another. If you are uncertain of what to do, you can access the help section included in the pause menu. Let's start. Empty. I could fill it up with the stuff inside the boxes around the corner in the corridor. Too many drawers. I don't have enough clothes to fill them all. They look like the pedals of a bicycle. They will come in handy. I'll take them with me. Here they are. Collecting everything found lying about is a real fixation. It's a tribute to my favorite band by the artist Glenn Fernandez Sardi. I can make a very good impression with this. Essential for traveling. A bicycle wheel. Too easy. I need a ladder to get to it. Its contents could come in handy. My trusty old piggy bank. My mother gave it to me as a present. According to her, it's the best way to learn home economics. Or, in other words, learn to save. And judging by the sound the piggy bank makes, I got pretty good at it. Giotto always had one too, or so they say. It certainly helped me sleep better. It won't come off. It looks like it's bolted on. An ordinary incandescent table lamp. It simultaneously illuminates and warms. Et voila! It won't come off. It looks like it's bolted on. It's a photo of my cousins, Nate and Sammy Morgan. I haven't heard from them in years, but we were always close. I wonder what this key opens. No way. If we start by taking a key at the beginning of the adventure, what will happen next? The artist wanted to express the concept of the Übermensch tied down by the instability of human life. All I see is a comfortable armchair in front of a landscape. Maybe this explains why I'm not an artist. My ancestors were great navigators. According to family legend, our lineage descends from no less than the famous pirate Henry Morgan. But this is another story. The bathroom door. The painting is really beautiful, but so is its setting. My mother's bedroom. I see all that working out has yielded results. Admire my physical prowess. My mother took almost everything with her for this journey. Whenever my mother sets out to make a new discovery, she focuses solely on that. The lamp is on. When my mother's busy with research, everything else comes second. I better not turn it off. Mom must have had her reasons for leaving it like this. At least I think so. It's the family crest. I don't think it has the same value as that of lords or barons. As a matter of fact, I believe it was created by my father to honor the Morgan roots, in pursuit of knowledge, for glory and posterity. Dad used to say this at the end of bedtime stories, the protagonist of which was invariably a Morgan. It's not about bragging to friends. It's the symbol of my family, and I'm proud of it. It doesn't look like the other figurines. Strange object. Let's see what happens when I pull one of the branches. I thought so. Ingenious! Typical of my mother. I bet she designed it. Look at the nice ring inside it. A ring. At first glance, it looks antique. I guess my mother didn't take it with her for fear of losing it. It looks ancient, and there's also an engraving inside, difficult to make out. SC Arvis Mag A. I think I know what it is. I'll put it in the bag. It might come in handy. Wow! Now in your inventory you have items that you can combine. Doing so is very simple. Open the inventory, select an item with the A button, then select a second item. If successful, wait a few moments and you'll see these items combine and a brand new one will appear. This will certainly be very useful. Try to combine the item you just found with another item you already have in your inventory. I must try to find a better way to use this piece of memorabilia. I must try to find a better way to use this piece of memorabilia. I must try to find a better way to use this piece of memorabilia. I must try to find a better... And it came to pass that my criminal career began. Now I feel just like Lupin. It could contain something important that would be of use to me. It's my mother's alarm clock. Ever since she gave it to me to repair, though, it stopped working altogether. They were all written by Elizabeth Reed, my mother. To me, it's a sort of logbook of her travels over the last 10 years. After touring the world, she decided to partly reveal the origin of her discoveries. I'm in many of them, before becoming mature enough to look after our home and carry out my own research. This is the map that led my mother to the discovery of her first sunken shipwreck. I've decided to keep this souvenir as a good luck charm. She's been looking for new treasures ever since, a little like my father, before his disappearance. They were always soulmates. Since my father left, Mom has devoted herself entirely to me and her work. Then I grew up. I don't need a map to get to Bonetown. I already know where it is. Moreover, this isn't a map of our state. I've already read them all. I was ready for a nice relaxing bath. Best to postpone it. I need something to get the plug out. I don't want to get wet. Body care beauty products, and the results can be seen. There isn't a drop left. I used it all for the bath I was planning to take. I love research, but not to this extent. If somebody threw something in there, it means it wasn't meant to come out again. An old bottle of sun lotion. Judging by the date on its cap, I suspect it's dried up completely. Let's take it. One never knows what might come next. I confirm my morning impression. I'm particularly handsome today. And even the pimples I had yesterday have vanished, making room for other smaller ones. I confirm my morning impression. And even the pimp making room. I prefer to leave it here. Otherwise, I won't be able to monitor the phases of my puberty. I dare not imagine the fabulous surprises hidden behind this closet door. There's a lot of stuff in here, but it's no use to me. Liquid soap, the modern hygienic solution. I ran out of it this morning. I meant to go shopping, but my plans fell through. From here I can see the closet. Here's a part of the bicycle, the one it can't do without. It's always good to have one for a pleasant bike ride. There's a lot of stuff still left to sort out. Notes, research. Coming from a family of adventurers, what else could be expected? I'd better take only what is strictly necessary. Every house should have one, by law. It's better than a Swiss Army knife. It can be used for all sorts of things. I feel more at ease taking it with me. I glimpse maps and various memorabilia, but I don't believe they'll take me to Bonetown. I promise when I get back, I'll sort everything in alphabetical or chronological order, just as I've been doing for the last year. It's my toolbox. My very useful tools. If only there was a rubber chicken, but these could come in handy too. It's my toolbox. We had moved recently, and after my father's disappearance, everything was left as it was. To remember my little dog Pipoca, and to keep the front door closed. I remember when you could get in there. I remember when you could get in there. It works perfectly. I would only run the risk of damaging it. Old reminders. There's information that could be useful. Here are a few notes I've written down lately. Fix Mom's alarm clock. And there's more. Here are a few notes I've written down lately. Buy new sun lotion. And there's more. Here are a few notes I've written down lately. Save money. And there's more. Here are a few notes I've written down lately. Return books to the library. And there's more. Here are a few notes I've written down lately. Read instructions to assemble bicycle. And there's more. Here are a few notes I've written down lately. Never leave bath full of water before going out. And there's more. Here are a few notes I've written down lately. Water doesn't work metal loose. It makes it rust. And there's more. Here are a few notes I've written down lately. Important bracket maintenance. Keep nice and smooth. And there's more. Here are a few notes I've written down lately. Tidy boxes and closet. Here are a few notes I've written down lately. Fix Mom's alarm clock. And there's more.